I'm Ian Rush and you're watching the Redmen TV.
What we'll do for this, we'll do keep, sell and loan, or reloan, if you will. Okay, we'll start off. Oussama Assaidi, Aussie. Keep, sell or loan?
Sell.
Okay, Dan?
Sell.
Mike?
Sell.
Yeah, sell, unlucky Oussama. I think there's a case to be made that we could keep him. You know, if we're looking at extra squad depth, I think he's had a very tidy season at Stoke. Mark Hughes rates him very highly, doesn't he? I think the obvious, I think the obvious answer is sell. I think we'll definitely make our money back on him and potentially more.
That's the thing.
If we're going to buy a winger, we don't need him, do we?
No, baby. But like I say, you know, if you already own him and you just want extra squad depth, I think you could do worse than just having him around for another season. So fair play. Okay, Pepe Reina, Aussie.
Sell.
Sell.
Yeah,
reluctantly. So
I know, and that's the sad thing. I mean, I think you could make a case. We've talked about Mignolet needing someone around him to kick him on, and Pepe Reina. Look, if we're going to be a top end Premier League side, we talk about Pepe is a top class goalkeeper, and if we tighten the defence up, do we need a goalkeeper who commands his area to add into that? There's a case to be made that Pepe does have a future at Liverpool, but I just don't think Rodgers sees it.
No, I think he's committed to Mignolet, isn't he, Rodgers? So.
So bye. Oh, so you were like, just be like, no, game over.
I thought you were saying moving on, Paul.
No, you're doing your Rafa dismissive.
The ball of flies.
Sam Allardyce will be fuming at you doing that, mate. Like, it's over, done. Yeah, no, it's a shame. Love Pepe Reina a bit. I wish he could stay, and I wish he could be the goalkeeper he was when he was at the peak of his powers at Liverpool. But hopefully at least we get a good price for him if he moves on permanently. Okay, Thiago Alori.
He's had a great loan at Granada.
We're saying all round. What do we think? Keep? I think keep or loan.
I haven't seen enough of him to say we don't.
Well, I think we're definitely keeping him. I think it's a case of it depends who we bring in defensively and what type of pre-season he has. But I could see him going out on loan again next year.
I've not seen enough of him to know whether we should bring him back or send him out, but he does seem to be doing reasonably well, so it's definitely keeping him one way or another.
Brendan Rodgers made it very clear, didn't he, when he went out, that he was one for the future and he got bedded in for half a season, then go out and get some football and experience. If he loaned out again, I don't see any point in loaning him out abroad, loaning him back to, you know what I mean? I think he needs to come in and play Premier League football realistically. If you want to toughen him up,
play against Matt Smith every week.
Well, yeah, you know, yeah, exactly. Go and play against some groks, get yourself better. Maybe Championship, but I always fear for players down the Championship and whether they come back up again. In fact, that's one I've not got on there. And we'll come to him next. Andre Wisdom, by the same token. What do we think?
Keep. Yeah.
Keep.
Does he have the ability to break back to contend next season? And in what position?
Depending on who we bring in, he could make a right back alone.
It's a good shout. If Gary Johnson goes,
all I'd say, he's been superb for Derby. Yeah, absolutely superb. I think he's actually up there with one of their players of the season. And if obviously Johnson's going to go on, I say, depending on who we bring in, that right back slot could be us.
They could be coming up anyway, couldn't they, as well, Derby? So, you know, would you
want
to play for them?
Leaving there?
Yeah, could do that. Yeah.
No, that's definitely an interesting shout. Again, let me know any thoughts on that. The simple question: keep, sell, reload. Fabio Borini.
Love him. I loved him when he was here, though.
Great season for Sunderland. He's gotten better as the season's gone on as well.
Scored some great goals. He scored in big games, and that's the difference.
Yeah. Keep, sell, keep. Yeah,
absolutely.
I think we'll see. I think a Champions League. It sounds weird because we were saying he didn't get a great run of it last season with us. Season before last, you know, because of injuries and what have you, and people found him a little bit suspect. He's not scored loads of goals at Sunderland, has he? But
about 9 or something.
Yeah, but I think it's strange that we're saying a player who maybe hasn't hit the heights at Liverpool. We might be I think he'd be useful in the Champions League. Strangely, you know what I mean. I think we might see him thrive in that environment.
You'd rather look at the bench and bring him on.
He's played some big games as well at Sunderland. Although they were fighting for against relegation, he played in the cup final.
He scored in the cup final.
Yeah, and he's played in some good tough
penalties and pivotal parts of the season in Derby. Penalties in the Derby twice.
Man United, Chelsea, he scored against.
Absolute screaming against Newcastle.
Yeah, exactly. So
he got a great goal the other night as well.
Yeah. I really want him to success. He's young and you know he's still got bags of potential. I don't quite know where he would fit in necessarily, but he's another option to have, and hopefully we'll have enough football next season to keep him ticking over, even if he's not knocking Suarez and Sturridge out of the starting 11, defo. Okay, the last one, I think there's obviously, we've got a few, we've got the likes of Jack Robinson and all that out. I think time's going to tell on them. I think the key one that everyone wants to know as well, though, is Suso.
He's had a great season, Almeria.
Yeah.
Beginning of the season, he was up there with the top assists, wasn't he? And up there with Messi and the likes of...
He's had a mixed season at Almeria because he sort of fell out with the fans. I think he did something wrong.
He got sent off towards the end of the season as well, didn't he?
Yeah, so I'd like to see him back because I liked him when he was here. The other one is Jordon Ibe.
Jordon Ibe, I think it might be a season too soon for him to come back, and I think another loan might
He needs a Premier League loan though.
Yeah, that agreed. But just on the
Oh, mate, got your Red Bull? Stay awake, stay awake. Stay awake.
And we're all ready for kick-off here at Old Trafford.